Here are some tips on taking and passing the Scrum.org Professional Scrum Product Owner 3 PSPO III assessment and gaining certification from Scrum.org. To strengthen your chances of passing, you should first consider attending a Professional Scrum Product Owner course from Scrum.org. This course covers all the material you'll need to prepare for PSPO III. The theory will be brought to life with real-world examples from your instructor and will set you up well to take the assessment. You should also consider attending a Scrum.org Professional Scrum Product Owner Advanced course. The content covered and the 2 days spent exploring advanced product owner topics will make passing the PSPO III assessment significantly more likely. To prepare for the assessment, firstly review the guidance from Scrum.org on how the PSPO III assessment is structured so you know what to expect logistically. Here are some important things to note about the PSPO III assessment. The assessment is comprised of 24 essay-based questions. The time limit is 2.5 hours. Scoring is pass, did not pass. The assessment is manually graded by Scrum.org staff, so it will take a few weeks to receive your result once you do it. Here are some tips to help you prepare. The key to passing PSPO III is having a very strong understanding of Scrum theory and the product owner accountability, combined with a number of years of solid experience using Scrum in the real world. A strong pass mark in the PSPO I and PSPO II assessments should mean you're well on the way to having the right level of theory knowledge. You should review my tips on passing the Professional Scrum Product Owner 1 PSPO I and the Professional Scrum Product Owner 2 PSPO II assessments. A pass on each of these is strongly advised before moving on to the more challenging PSPO III assessment. If you've attended a Scrum.org course, review all the examples from the class materials and practice writing out short paragraph answers for the best way to solve the exercises. Completing the PSPO III assessment within the time box is challenging. You need to ensure you balance your time and allow enough time to answer each question fully. Some questions require more detail in the answers than others. Allowing some time at the beginning to review all the questions and identify these ones is a good practice. You'll have approximately 6 minutes per question. If you want to see some sample questions and learn how to answer them, try our free Scrum Product Owner 3 PSPO III practice questions. This provides 5 sample questions and guidance on creating good answers for each. If you want more practice questions and guidance on creating good answers, try our Ultimate Scrum Product Owner 3 PSPO III practice questions. This is a larger selection of sample PSPO III questions with detailed suggestions to help you create answers. It will help you know what sort of questions to expect and get you ready to create good answers in the real assessment. If you want to verify if you're ready to take the assessment and likely to pass, you should try our Ultimate Scrum Product Owner 3 PSPO III practice assessment to experience a realistic practice assessment and receive graded answers you can use to gauge your current level. This practice assessment is 5-star rated and has been used by many people to help them prepare for PSPO III. I'd also strongly suggest reading this book as a minimum. It neatly summarizes Scrum and the product owner accountability and covers all the topics that we will be expected to understand for the assessment. The book is called The Professional Product Owner and it's by Don McGreal and Ralph Jocham. Some final tips to help you during the assessment. Aim to make a few strong points in each answer to showcase what you know. Short answers are not necessarily a bad thing, but make sure you answer all parts of the question. This is really important. Failure to answer all parts of a question is where most people commonly lose points. Use real-world examples from your own experience where you can. Ensure you use the correct Scrum terminology from the latest Scrum guide. It's developers, not development team. They are events, not ceremonies. It's a daily Scrum, not a daily Scrum stand-up. Failure to get the basic language correct demonstrates a lack of correct and up-to-date understanding of Scrum, which will make a pass unlikely. You're not graded on your spelling, but you need to make sure whoever is grading your answers can understand what you mean, so you should do your best to minimize mistakes. Abbreviations are fine as long as they're in common usage and Scrum.org will not struggle to know what you mean. If in doubt, write out the full word. Do not include material copied verbatim from other sources or other assessment takers. This does not demonstrate knowledge or understanding, and Scrum.org are likely to detect it. Use your own words, and remember that Scrum is about inspection and adaptation, so you may need to utilize this approach to successfully navigate the advanced assessments. PSPO III is difficult. Less than 1,000 people have achieved it to date. However, it's not impossible, so if you prepare well, understand the theory underpinning Scrum and the role of the product owner, you'll be able to pass it. If you'd like to join one of our classes, you can see our upcoming class list. We operate all over the world, and you'll find a course running at a time to suit you. Please let me know how you find the PSPO III assessment via the comments section below. Good luck.